Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and man, I really appreciate you guys making some time out of your day to spend with me watching the video. Really appreciate that, and a big thank you from me and my family. Guys, today we're going to be talking about a huge problem that's going on that really doesn't get talked about very much in the high school and college tournaments that around the country that are getting huge. I mean, there are hundreds and hundreds of high school fishing and college teams, and there's one issue out there that really needs to have some attention brought to the forefront. We're going to do that in today's video. Also, guys, before we get started, I just want to let you know, all you guys that have been trying to order my new Blaukat throwback jig from Cumberland Pro Lures, that's at Tackle Warehouse right now. The latest shipment to Tackle Warehouse from Cumberland Pro Lures, I think arrived yesterday or maybe tomorrow. So if you guys are wanting to get some of my Blaukat throwback jigs here, you can use that link in the description I put in the video here, my Tackle Warehouse link, and you can order them there. That new shipment's probably not going to last very long either, but you can still go ahead and order them, and they're usually turned around in a week or two. So I really appreciate you guys, all the support and getting this off the ground. It's been really a big success so far, so thank you very much. Okay, guys, here is the problem with it, and again, it's a forward-facing sonar spotlighting problem. We talk a lot about the different problems that forward-facing sonar creates, the multitude of problems, and one of the issues of many is the fact that it creates an unlevel playing field. And there's not anything that's more evident in creation of an unlevel playing field than in the high school and college events. And here's the thing about it, guys. I got a message from one of my subscribers who has a son in a high school fishing team, and it sort of like very accurately portrays the problem here. But guys, I get messages all the time about this, from parents and grandparents saying that, you know, their kids can't compete with the kids in the school that have forward-facing sonar. They can't afford to have it, and they can't do any good in the tournaments against all these kids that have it. And there's more and more kids having it, and they're frustrated, both on the high school and the college level. So let me read you this real quick, guys. I just got this the other day. This is like I said, I get these all the time, and I also get messages from a lot of young kids, like 16 and 17-year-old kids. A lot of people think they don't watch my channel, but they do. They're frustrated by this too. So anyway, this is a letter from a parent, a father of one of the high schoolers. And he says, Randy, he goes, I just agree with you that forward-facing sonar is ruining fishing, especially high school bass fishing. A lot of the parents and grandparents in my son's school, including us, simply cannot afford it. Most of these kids are 10 to 14 years old, and they love to bass fish, but they're not able to compete against the likes of the kids that have it. They have lost the tournament even before they begin the tournament. Guys, that is freaking pathetic, and that is sad that we have let the tournament organizations, whoever puts on the high school and college tournaments, have let this income disparity influence the outcome of the kids' success that they have in high school and college fishing. It is simply ridiculous, and it's not fair. Here's one thing about it. If Bassmaster and MLF and whatever tournament organization refuse to do the right thing and ban forward-facing sonar on a professional or a adult level, at least do it for the kids. If you've got parents out there that show this type of frustration, and I get messages from high school and college kids that they simply cannot afford, they can't compete in the tournaments, and they can't do any good in the tournaments against the same kids on their teams or their competing teams that are able to afford forward-facing sonar. If you guys can't do it for the right reasons, at least do it for the dang kids, if nothing else. If somebody can look at this and say that forward-facing sonar is not creating an unlevel playing field because there's an element of elitism and financial advantage or disadvantage by having this technology, then whoever cannot see that simply got their head in the sand and they're denying reality. So I don't see how anybody could not get on the bandwagon behind this. It's like, I can understand why they drag their feet on the pro level tournaments because they're getting subsidized by the electronic companies. We all saw that MLF signed a big contract with the Lowrance last week. So we understand the motivation there. But when you're talking about, you know, having kids that love to bass fish and they want to be competitive, and they simply cannot be competitive because they're on the game's rigged against them. It really is. I mean, you got somebody out there that is able to afford the best of everything, and they've got forward-facing sonar, down imaging, side imaging, whatever. And then you got somebody else that comes from a family that, you know, simply can't afford it. They're working hard just to keep food on the table, and they've got a little 16-foot flat bottom with a 5-inch flasher on it, and they can't compete against those kids that have the financial advantage over them. That is sickening. That is sickening, and it's disgusting, and it needs to stop. So anyway, guys, I'd encourage everybody, write Bassmaster, write MLF, write everybody that has anything to do with them. Tell them to do the right thing. Tell them in high school and college events, no forward-facing sonar is allowed, because we're going to level this playing field. And let's do the right thing. Let's be the adults in the room. Let's stand up, fight the good fight, and eventually, hopefully, it'll boil over someday to the pro levels. But anyway, guys, for all you dudes out there that are high school and college anglers, and the parents out there that are high school and college anglers, and you guys are frustrated by this, I share your frustration, and I assure you I will do everything that I possibly can to help get forward-facing sonar banned from college and high school events. So anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think. We'll talk later.